everyone.
How are you guys doing? So we are going away to Kruger National Park. It's only 4.5 hours away from Johannesburg, and we're going to go away for about 2 days. So we're really excited about it.
I've baked the banana bread.
And I have downloaded an amazing audiobook. So let's go for it.
Let's join us.
Bye.
Not that way!
The roads and the landscape to Kruger is absolutely phenomenal. The Kruger National Park is one of the most beautiful game reserves in the world and one of the biggest in Africa. It is located in Mpumalanga and Limpopo provinces, and one can see many great animals here in their natural habitats, including the Big Five. Did you just ask me what the Big Five was?
Keep watching. Okay, so due to unavailability in Kruger National Park, we stayed just outside Kruger in Marloth Park. We stayed in a resort called Jackelberry Ridge, and it was an outstanding one. We stayed in a 2-bedroom cabin, and it had all the amenities that one can imagine under the sun. We had a swimming pool, our own barbecue stand, which is popularly called as braai in South Africa, and we had an outdoor dining area under this hut called Lapa. It was so beautiful. And while we were unpacking, a wildebeest came charging towards us. We got such a fright. And, we ran up the stairs towards our cabin and called the reception. They calmed us down and told us that these animals are very much used to humans. But still, it wasn't easy at first. This wildebeest stayed outside our cabin till sunset at least.
I wish we could have recorded that experience. After that fun experience, we finally got to see our immaculate rooms. From the inside, there was no way to tell that we were in a cabin tent, and there was an attached bathroom, separate kitchen. It was just amazing.
Wanted to take it easy that evening, so we went around in Jackelberry Ridge and Marloth Park. There was so much to do even there. Jackalberry Ridge was such a good option, especially for families. There's such great kids' entertainment areas there, and so many animals that we saw on our way. I wish we could take the picture of all of them and show it to you. And it was nice to see them up close. There's a river that separates Kruger National Park and Marloth Park. We also had to sleep early that night because we had a early morning safari planned for us.
So Kruger has 10 entrances, and we used the Crocodile Bridge entrance. We got there early morning before the sunrise, and when we got there were many impalas waiting for us. And at first the cars waited patiently, but then the rangers had to gently drive them off.
That was a fun experience also.
Yes. We had a ranger waiting for us at the main entrance, and we strongly recommend that you get a ranger, especially if it's your first time. We went in with another family, and it was good to be with another family because they'd been there many times and there was a lot of good fun and conversation happening with them.
Yes, absolutely. And our ranger knew where to spot the animals, had so much good knowledge about the animals. These beautiful bucks are the ants of Kruger. They can be found everywhere in Kruger. And we saw zebras and giraffes and hogs and so many incredible animals.
And you did ask me about the big five. So the first big five we saw was the beautiful elephants. We saw the one crossing the roads with a large herd. The other big five we saw was the lions lazing around. And we saw multiple of these lions sitting around and some of them standing and staring at us. That was fun.
And can you spot the hippos? Our ranger could even spot eagles and vultures way up high in their nests.
And the buffaloes, African buffaloes are really dangerous. So you need to be careful when you drive around. Otherwise, they can charge at you.
Yep, another big five. 3 down, 2 more to go.
And we saw loads of buffaloes.
We couldn't have spotted this monitor lizard, right, without our ranger?
Absolutely.
After an almost 8-hour long morning safari, we drove back to Jackelberry Ridge. And this time, we had another visitor. An eland came to see us. And at the reception, you can get animal feed. Actually, being at Jackelberry Ridge was absolutely incredible for me. It was so much fun to see these animals up close.
Yes, and if you feed them, sometimes they don't want to go back. Like these herds of mongoose that came in, they just were infesting the whole place over there for us. And then we fed some Pumbas as well that came by. They like French fries, it looks like.
After some rest, we headed for our night safari in a bus, and that was a totally different experience. We saw some nocturnal animals like the hyena, the jackal, and several others. And here's another big five. And now the last big five, a leopard.
So that was an eventful safari day. And then we packed up next day morning and we said goodbye to a lot of locals we met along the way. It was a fantastic experience at the Kruger, and we finally had to say adieu to Kruger and Marloth Park.
Hope you
Goodbye.
enjoyed it.